All right, let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into today. All right. A little cool today. Let's get this out of here. It's definitely a garage door closed day today. All right. So this is what we've got going. There is a ton of seam sealer here that I scraped, and I took the wire wheel and removed all the paint and all the rest of the seam sealer. Same thing all the way along here, and I kind of ended here. So we'll move this. We'll move it away from the wall a little bit, and so I can tackle the rest of this. And we will remove the, I don't know where the seam is. I think the seam's right here. It's kind of hard to tell. But we'll remove all the paint with the wire wheel all the way along the bottom of the window there. So we can start removing the spot welds. You can already, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks like there's a lot of them, but they're visible now, so we'll be able to locate and drill them out. So what we've got to do is remove the upper cowl so we can get inside to the lower cowl, and I can't confirm, but you're almost guaranteed that a Mustang of this rustiness needs lower cowl repairs. Probably here, and probably on this area as well. So that's what we're doing. Let's get to it. All right. Okay. Should do. Should do. about halfway. I just wanted to stop and point out underneath the, it's harder to tell here, but underneath the seam sealer is bare metal, like untreated metal, which I find interesting. It's like kind of no wonder that, you know, it rusts out. Anyway, I'll continue on. Okay, here we are. Some minor repairs. So far, nothing major. All the spots revealed. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and clean these up so I can unspot these. I'll try to take them off gently for now, but these are easy to make and or inexpensive to buy, so these may, this one's already been repaired, so these may get replaced, but they need to come off. So that's next. This is how we turned out. Still got to do the bottom of the window area to expose the spot welds. They'll be along the pinch weld here, all the way across. All the other spot welds look like they're exposed. There's a whole lot of them. This is underneath that fender to firewall bracket, whatever. I don't know. I think we'll get away with treating this rusty stuff, and hopefully it'll save it. All these spot welds, 137,000 of them, all the way across. Now, this side was brazed on, and it looks like, I don't know, like some of these I think I did, but some of them may have already been there. Like this large clumpy brass, like has been brazed over, like maybe it was brazed over some holes, rust holes, who knows. Anyway, I think this is going to require a little patch, along with redoing this patch, so there's a patch that looks like from down here all the way up, and then was just sort of bent and folded over, which we're going to have to address that. Likely remove this whole patch and redo it, I guess. Probably be the smartest route. This is the only thing left of the torque box, and it doesn't look original, so that'll be removed. New torque boxes installed. Spot welds. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to sand off with the wire wheel to expose the rest of the spot welds. Then we are going to start drilling them out. Yay! Let's go. All right, we're down to the last bunch across the hardest ones. The pinch weld is very tight, I would say, and it looks like the inside, the dash portion, is a little thin in some spots. So I was cheating on a lot of it and went through it with the impact chisel, which I mean, time, I don't regret that for sure. However, it kind of created a little work for the future on the other side, because it's all, you know, wavy. Some of them, in the thin areas, I went right through. It's going to have to be repaired. I'm going. We'll address that when the time comes. But the pinch weld here is so tight. I'm going to use this screwdriver just only because it's thinner. Try to open the gap a little bit for the chisel. Okay, we're down to the last little bit. I pretty much got it all cracked loose on the driver's side. Now it's just a couple little hiccups on the passenger side here, and then we can get the top off. The bottom, I think there's going to have to be some more drilling involved to get that one off, but that's mostly off as well. So here, I'll bring it a little closer. Hopefully you can see. We're down right here. There's one little spot that's just a little bit of it hanging on there. Yeah, let's see if I got a hammer back here. Okay. All right. Yeah. It is. Oh. There's always one more, right? That's it. Okay. Let's see if I can move you back so you can see the big reveal. Forgive my poor camera. Yeah. I think. Nope. Yeah. Whew. Long last. That, I mean, oh. Isn't that interesting? That's a little stinky. Damn. Whew. Give that guy a call here. Well, it is worse than I actually thought. Especially this. Let me get a pair of gloves. All right. Let me clean this up, and I'll bring you in for a close-up. Got the cowl off finally, exposing all of the rust. If you've got a rusty old Mustang like this, it's likely that you've got the same problems around this area on both sides. We've got this nest in here. You can see that hopefully there's nothing in there, but look at that. Along the side too, same as both sides, and this side's even worse up here. So, lower cowl, replace or repair. Okay? You trying to help? You trying to help? You're a good helper, eh? No, you can't help on this part. Okay? No. No, boy.